Title: You're sleeping in the garage tonight, she said. My real boyfriend is coming over. Start: She wasn't joking. Her tone wasn't angry or emotional, it was flat, casual, like she was telling me to take out the trash. I remember the faint scent of wine on her breath, the way she didn't even look up from her phone. I just stared for a second. Then I grabbed my keys, didn't say a word. She didn't ask where I was going. Outside, the night was still. I could hear the faint hum of the city in the distance and the sound of my own heartbeat. My hands were steady, too steady. I drove to a hotel 15 minutes away, checked in, sat on the edge of the bed. I didn't cry. I didn't even feel anger, just a strange quiet inside me. At 3:07 a.m., my phone started vibrating. 52 missed calls. Then a text. Please come back. He saw your photo and Googled your name and left. Who the heck are you? That was the moment she realized what kind of man she'd married. But let me go back. We'd been together 8 years, married for 3. On the surface, everything looked perfect. She laughed loud, touched my arm when she talked, posted pictures of our perfect weekends. Behind closed doors, though, she was drifting. Late nights, secrets in her phone, smiles that weren't for me. I tried to ignore it. You learn to when you love someone. But then came the little things, the sudden perfume changes, the coldness in bed, the way she stopped saying my name. So I started watching. I didn't confront her. I observed, quietly. I installed a small tracker in her car, synced her phone backups to a private cloud, cameras in the living room smoke detector. Took 3 months of quiet patience, but it paid off. Her real boyfriend? A gym trainer. Married too. Someone who thought he was smarter than me. He wasn't. The betrayal wasn't just emotional, it was planned. I found out she'd opened a credit line in my name, maxed it out, transferred funds from my business account into her investment account. She was setting up a new life, with my money. So I started setting up hers. It began with a smile. One night at dinner, I told her I wanted to start a joint investment, something for our future. She agreed. I made sure she was the listed beneficiary. Every document looked clean. But the account? It was under surveillance. Every transfer she made, every signature, every password, I had it recorded. Next, I restructured my company quietly, transferred ownership into a trust under my sister's name, all legal. I made myself look like a broke husband with nothing left but a car and a fading career. And I waited. Until that night she told me to sleep in the garage. I knew the guy would show up. I made sure of it. I'd already sent him an anonymous message 2 days earlier, pretending to be a friend, warning him about her criminal husband. Added a link to my professional bio. He clicked it. My name carried weight in cybersecurity circles, enough to scare off anyone with something to hide. When he saw my photo framed in the living room, he recognized it. When he Googled me, he realized who I really was, and what I could do to him. That's when he left, fast. And she panicked. When I got home that morning, she was sitting on the couch, eyes red, phone in hand. She tried to reach for me. Please, I didn't mean it. He thought I cut her off. You're right, you didn't mean it. You never mean anything. I sat across from her, calm as a surgeon. Then I showed her everything. Photos, bank records, messages, even the voice recordings from her calls. She went pale. You recorded me? I studied you. She started crying, real tears this time, but not for love, for fear. I handed her an envelope, divorce papers, pre-signed. The only thing she needed to do was sign and walk away quietly. No alimony, no claims, nothing. She hesitated. You can't just. I leaned in. You've already lost everything. I just made sure it was official. She signed. 2 days later, I transferred all her fraudulent transactions to a new account, with her name attached, reported it to the authorities anonymously. They froze her assets. She thought it was a mistake. It wasn't. By the time she realized, she was drowning in legal mess. Her real boyfriend refused to help. Her friends stopped answering calls. She texted me once more, "Why are you doing this to me?" I didn't reply. The day the investigators came to her door, I was having coffee at the same cafe where we first met. I remembered the way she laughed that day, the way I thought I'd found my forever. Funny how the same sound became my trigger later. Too high, too fake. I didn't want revenge at first. I wanted truth. But when truth came, revenge was the only language it spoke. A week later she called again, voicemail. Her voice cracked. Please, I have nothing left. You won, okay? You got what you wanted. No. I got what I deserved, peace. I didn't block her. I wanted her to know I heard. Silence hurts more than words. Months passed. I moved cities. New house, new number, new name on the office door. My story became a quiet legend in circles that mattered. How I handled betrayal without a single raised voice, without a single public fight. Just precision. People think revenge is loud. It isn't. It's the sound of a door closing softly, with no one left inside. Sometimes, late at night, I still think about that text. Who the heck are you? I smile every time, because she never really knew me, and that was her biggest mistake. I wasn't the man she betrayed. I was the man she built her entire lie around, and then forgot I was the one who taught her how to hide.